Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is mainly for the vegetarians because many of you who are pure vegetarians who move from India to Mexico, you do have a tough time finding vegetarian food here in Mexico. I know that because you keep asking me about the foods that we get here in the restaurants. Well, to be honest, now Mexico has many more options than it used to have 10 years back, because I remember 10 years back it was very difficult, the days that I used to not eat. Like my family, we eat chicken, egg, fish. We don't eat pork and beef. But still we sometimes find it difficult finding food in options with chicken. It used to be like that 10 years back because beef and pork was more available in most of the restaurants. But slowly things have changed. There are more vegetarians now here in Mexico. There are many vegans. Even many of the Mexicans have changed their eating habits. So now we do have a lot of options in chicken, and I'm surprised to see that past few years there have been a lot of options in vegetarian food too. So I just thought I will show you the vegetarian options that we have here in the two restaurants that I went. Well, not just one day. I recorded this in like 2 weekends when I went out with my family. So I will show you the vegetarian options that they had. The restaurants that I went was Chili's and PF Chang. So I will show you the options that you have. And apart from that, I also get questions asking me how is the food here in the local Indian, Mexican restaurants. Well, you will get vegetarian options, like for example, they do have something to do with rajas, calabasas, the pumpkins, and they also have frijoles, which is beans. So, and if nothing is available, you can always go for quesadillas, which is a tortilla with cheese. So you will get such simple options in small Mexican restaurants if you are going on a road trip, and if you're hungry and if you want to have something vegetarian, you can go for these options. I will just write the names, like for example, chilaquiles without pollo, without chicken or without any egg. You can take that, which is vegetarian food, basically tortillas fried with some green salsa. Then you have frijoles, which is beans. So with frijoles, and you can take a combo of frijoles and rice. But the only problem sometimes is in these small Mexican restaurants, they usually cook with pork oil. I mean the oil, I don't know if it's a pork oil or if it's the oil that they use to make pork, but yeah, they do use such oil in their food. So you need to be a little careful. If you're a pure vegetarian, due to religious reasons or anything like that, then maybe that would be a problem for you. In big restaurants, of course, you won't have that issue, but yes, in small restaurants you might. So if you want, you can check with them if they use any such oil in that food. Okay, but apart from that, you will have these options. I will list the names here so it will be easy for you when you go to these small restaurants. It's not a proper meal, but something to to suffice your hunger, that is sufficient. And when it comes to big restaurants like Chili's and PF Chang, I will show you the options that they have. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's get into the video. The first restaurant that I'm going to show you is Chili's. This Chili's is in Antia, the mall that we have here near Hurikia. So we went there for some shopping, and after that we went to this restaurant to have lunch. And I must confess that Chili's didn't have many vegetarian options before, because few years back when I looked for vegetarian options, they didn't have, but now they do have some vegetarian options. But always look at the ingredients, because sometimes they say vegetarian, but they will have meat in that. So do look at the ingredients. For example, in this, they clearly say that it only has mushrooms, onions, uh, cucumber, and other vegetarians. So do look at the ingredients, because sometimes they will have some meat in that. Okay, so other vegetarian option is, for example, nachos. I will show you. We had ordered nachos. That is also delicious and it's vegetarian. And here we have fried cheese. These are all starters. So all these is vegetarian. For example, fried cheese. Then there is guacamole, which is made of avocado. That is also a vegetarian option. And if you look at this classic nachos is again purely vegetarian. Okay, then here when you look at these ensaladas, which means salad, though they are salads, they have chicken in them. So please look for at the ingredients. It might say pollo or sometimes carne. All that is meat. Okay, and then see, look at this. It says classic cheeseburger, but it says hamburguesa de carne de res, which means it is meat. So, though the heading says cheeseburger, it's not cheeseburger. So, please look at the ingredients. Try to Google translate the ingredients, and if you have any doubt, ask the waitress or waiter if there is any carne. Carne is meat inside the food. That way it would be clear for you because I remember initially when we had ordered when we came to Mexico and I wanted some scrambled eggs, they gave us scrambled eggs but it had bacon, so you need to be really careful. And here these pastas are pure vegetarian. It is cilantro pesto pasta and I don't see any meat in that, so that is again a good option. So, as I said, if you are someone who eats chicken like us, chicken or egg, then yes, there are definitely many more options than a vegetarian. But if you are purely vegetarian, then you need to be very, very careful when you're ordering food. Double check with the waiter because for them, people easily eat meat. So for them, it's not a big issue. So you need to be very careful and you can ask them if there is carne in the food. So we ordered some chicken, these chicken alitas, which are chicken wings, and nachos, which is pure vegetarian, and this is a salad with chicken. So of course, we like the food here. We are used to the food here, so we definitely like it. And then for dessert, I had these mountain volcano, which is like basically brownie and vanilla ice cream. So, as I said, you do have options in chilies for vegetarians. You just need to look at the ingredients and double check with the waiter if there's any carne in the food. And after this, we went to PF Chang the next weekend when we went out. We went to PF Chang to check if they have any vegetarian options. And this PF Chang is also in Antia. I don't know if there's PF Chang anywhere else in Querétaro. Do let me know if there is anywhere else. But this is the only PF Chang that I've seen so far. And PF Chang's is really one of our favorites because it has more of our Indian taste buds is served well in PF Chang's because it has this Chinese and Japanese touch of food. So this is one of our favorites. Any special occasion, we definitely go here to have lunch or dinner. And let me show you what vegetarian options. Of course, PF Chang's had more vegetarian options. Even if it's not there on the menu, you can definitely ask them if you can just ask for a fried rice with verduras, which means vegetable, and they will serve you a pure vegetable rice. So here you can see these spicy green beans and crispy green beans. All these are pure vegetarian. These spicy edamames, they are also vegetarian. They don't have any meat in that. So yes, the options are better than chilies. And most of the other things like these noodles and all this, they come with a combo like with vegetables or with pollo, which is chicken, or with carne. So you can choose what you want to have. Even the sushis, they have these options. Pollo is chicken, so you will see that mostly they'll have these combo of pollo or any other meat. Avocado dragon roll is again a pure vegetarian option here for sushi. And then there is arroz and noodles, which is rice and noodles. So there you can ask them to put only verduras, which is vegetables, and then there won't be any problem. So here, to my surprise, they had an option for vegetariano, that is the vegetarians. So well and good. All this is with the meat. So yes, PF Chang definitely had better options. So if you are looking for a vegetarian restaurant, then I think you should come to PF Chang. And postre is dessert, so you will have better options in that too. As you can see, they also have a section for kids fried rice, which again has egg and chicken in that. But if you ask them to remove that, they will remove that and give you. I hope this video was useful to you, and I hope you liked it and it helped you understand what kind of food we get here in Mexican restaurants. If you have any questions, leave that in the comment box and I would be glad to answer them. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.